The sky was a flowing gray river, with streaks of light darting in and out like fish. The storm was alive. I was alive. We lived as one. I blinked my eyes. Lightning flashed. I swept my arms. Thunder crashed. Rain. Let it rain. The river of sky parted, and rain burst forth. It drenched me in seconds as I closed my eyes and laughed. Drops sliced me till I was bleeding rain. The downpour became my heartbeat. Ivy! I opened my eyes and saw Walter, soaked to the skin, towering over me. He was laughing, too. I'll never forget the joy on his face in that moment. He offered his hand to help me up. I stretched my hand to his, and then the world exploded. The flash of light nearly blinded me. Thunder's nuclear blast pulsed a shockwave through me. A huge lightning bolt ripped the fabric of the clouds and tore the sky apart. I had a fraction of a second to realize the bolt would hit us. I opened my mouth to scream, to warn Walter, to stop it. Light and electricity shot into Walter's head, through our joined fingers and out my toes faster than you can say dead. Power surged in my atoms, blowing every fuse. Blackout. The first thing I felt was the grass tickling the back of my neck. The second thing was my wet clothes clinging to me. I realized it wasn't raining anymore. The wind had died down, and I didn't hear any thunder. I wondered if the lightning... My eyes flew open as all the memories came flooding back. The lightning. I lifted my hands and arms, turning them, searching for signs of damage. Nothing. I looked down at my clothes. No scorch marks or anything abnormal. I scanned my whole body. Everything seemed fine. I felt fine. In fact, I felt great. Strong and well-rested. How was that possible? How could Walter and I get struck by lightning and... Oh no. One minute I was lying down. The next minute I was on my feet. Walter. I spun around and there he was, crumpled on the ground. Eyes closed. Not moving. Smoke curling from his clothes. I stumbled to his side and fell to my knees, as I had done earlier when I knelt at the heart of the Thunderbird. Now, here I was again. But the whole world had changed. Walter? I gently shook his shoulders. Walter, wake up! No response. What if he's... He couldn't be. But if he is... No, not Walter, not now, no! Walter! I pressed my ears to his heart, the heart of a ThunderClan descendant. I strained to hear a pitter-patter, or any heartbeat at all. My own heart was beating so loudly, for a moment I couldn't hear anything else. And then... Yes. There it was. Slow but steady. The most beautiful sound in the world. Thank God, I whispered. Walter was alive. Why was he still unconscious? Was he injured? I wanted to pick him up and carry him all the way to the house, despite the fact that he had to weigh over 200 pounds. That's how much adrenaline I had. But what if carrying him injured him even more? Why had I never bothered to learn any first aid? And why wouldn't my stubborn father let me have a cell phone for emergencies like this? I squeezed Walter's hand and said, "I'll be right back." Then I ran faster than I had ever run before,